Hey everyone, Michael here, and today I'm going to do a introduction and my own personal review of my favorite NFT project out there in the Metaverse Football League. When I say football here, I am talking about the international definition. I'm not talking about American football, I am talking about soccer here. So just want to make sure that everyone's clear before viewing further. First, Metaverse Football League, what is it? It is a Web3 sports management game leveraging the Flow blockchain. If Web3, NFTs, blockchain, all are terms you're unfamiliar with, I do recommend you look at other videos or articles online to get familiar with this great technology, as other plenty of other content is out there that will speak to it much better than I can. Um, but today, really, I want to focus on this project that's been out for several months now, and the team developing it has been doing a really great job of building up an early community and really investing a lot of time in making sure that they're building the product and engine correctly to provide a successful project for all of us users. So, without further ado, let's just get right into the details of the Metaverse Football League. Basically, when we think about a sports management game, really, we're talking about creating our own club, owning players, managing those players, and developing them, and looking to compete against other people around the world and win the league, win the tournament, what have you. If anyone else has dreamed of, being a manager or an owner of a Premier League team, La Liga, etc., this is really as good as it gets. This is that chance. I am a huge Arsenal fan. Big win today against Aston Villa. Really happy to see City drop those points for us to go back up at the top of the table. But this game really has me fueled because it is a great way to have that own personal feel of that type of dynamic that I get from, my own fandom. Um, as I said, there's really two core assets that we talk about with Metaverse Football League. So first is obviously the players. You can be an agent in this game, owning players, scouting them, purchasing them, and developing them, and loaning them out to different clubs. The piece that I'm most excited about, though, is the opportunity to own the clubs themselves. So the team has already launched and released over 700 club licenses in this game across six different competition divisions, similar to any other league across the world. And Here, each team is then owned and able to be the entire background of this club is able to be built by that owner. And so, plenty of users, including myself, have already started to think about the name of their club, the background, the lore, if you will, behind the whole entity, and really bringing that to life. And I think that this is just one of the pieces that I'm most excited about with this project because there are a lot of creative people in the community already that have created Facebook pages, Instagrams, things like that. And it just really makes me excited to see what the future has in hold for it. So, to get into a little bit more about what goes into the different players. When we think about the player ratings, obviously similar to whether it's FIFA or Football Manager or any other, game, sports game, we have different stats. So each core player has six core stats: pace, shooting, dribbling, passing, physicality, and defense. Here's an example of one of the better players that would exist in this game. At an 89 overall, that is really good. That falls into the legendary status. And what we know, as most NFT projects, we have different levels of rarity across the tiers, and each of these do have an exponential decrease in that scarcity. So going from common all the way up to legendary on the right. And each of these then are, out there for and help build up these different tiers within the 6 divisions. How do you acquire these players and clubs, you might ask? So really, there are two key ways right now. So first, not currently available for any players is just pack drops. Like most other NFT projects, pack drops are the easiest access way to get a random set and luck out potentially on some higher rarity items. Currently, there are no pack drops out there, but there is rumored to be another one coming out in the next few weeks that the team has mentioned before the first season of MFL is launched. Additionally, club licenses, these are ones that have only one drop. The starter club packs are still available for the 5th and 6th divisions, but divisions 1 through 4 are officially all sold out. And so the only place that you can go and buy those would be over on the marketplace. And now the marketplace will be your typical place to find real-time access of secondary market for people looking to both buy and sell their players and clubs. And so just looking at the clubs here, you can see, you have the different divisions, gold, even platinum. I personally am going to be competing in Division 2. And I'm super excited. I was able to snag a London Platinum squad to represent my Gunners, and definitely am looking to build out that team there. Just to show a little bit of the functionality of the marketplace, it's super intuitive, really great UI from the team. But as you can see, real-time access to all of the different players available on the market. We'll just take this one for example, and we see, all of the different stats, who owns it, etc. We can even see the statistics in a fun radar view, as well as previous sales for that particular player. Shifting over to once you have your players, then you have your own profile, and you're able to show or have easy access to each of your individual players, as well as all of your different clubs. So here I have started to build out my teams. As you can see, I have plenty more than one team will fill. I do hope to play in a couple of different divisions to start the game, but ultimately I really am looking to build that platinum tier team that I mentioned. You can also mention or see your clubs here. As you can see, I have a couple of clubs. I will probably sell my Platinum Division one my Belo Horizonte one at some point. But I do see that these ones are super popular, and I am looking to keep this one for a little while longer. Additionally, here's where you can go in and create your own personal bio right now. So my team name is First Gen FC. I don't have a bio yet, but I know that a lot of other people do have a lot of descriptions already built out, and I know that club profiles and club backgrounds are coming out very soon from the team. So I know that everyone is looking at that and it's like, well, great, awesome, but I want to play. And that's where friendlies come in. So right now, we are before the first beta season. And what we do have, though, is in the last couple of weeks, the team has released a super exciting feature in the friendlies, and now we do have a match engine that we get to use. Um, as you can see, I have played plenty of friendlies at this point, which coincide also with some new quest challenges that the team has just released. Um, but really, what you can do is come in here and you can set your starting team, whatever level you want to play at, and really then choose and really see if you are competing well against um, other users in the platform. So as you can see here, I've had several wins, several losses across the board, um, and a lot of different ways to test the platform and see what different players that you need to bring into your squad. Now, when you do play, the super awesome part is the UI has been incredible, and I have nothing but great feedback for the team on this initial launch, and they're super quick to implement new updates and incorporate our feedback. But the play-by-play commentary, the stats after the game, all incredibly. Exciting to follow, and definitely one that I have been, really engaged with and spending a lot of time playing over the last few weeks. So hopefully this was informative for a bunch of people. Um, I am excited to, you know, continue to see what the team has coming through. Um, I believe that season one will be coming in the next month or two, maybe two. I forget what they had told us. But if you are interested in this type of project, definitely come check it out. Come check out the Discord. It's a super incredible group of people, great community, and yeah, thanks for watching.